Maybe we'll see Breathe be the one who gets a lot of top lane attention here, where they try to leave 369 on the island, and if I sounded skeptical about the bot play,
It's because you were 3v3 in the bottom side here, rehook from Crisp. And it's going to be Crisp rewarded with first blood on this one. Hope has to flash at the end of the play. And BLG finding laning advantages. More advantages in this top side as Breathe continues to...
maybe you can walk in and make something happen, get some wards down before the jungle is on top side, but didn't quite time it right.
Oh, Breathe, great little riposte there, and now with Crisp alongside him, he's happy to try and go for this play. The zap goes wide of Breathe, hits onto Crisp. Grand Challenge out onto Missing,
nice.
he's low HP. The knockup is going to come on through. Can they finish off the Grand Challenge? That's the healing now coming on through. Is Breathe over the wall? Crisp has the stopwatch. That's a Moonlight Vigil, but the Shockwave Whip. Yagao held close as Breathe is chasing people down and cutting them to pieces. This is a fencing master, and Kanavi, your shotgun isn't going to work. The riposte. Oh, well, yeah, it's going to work. The collateral damage just blows Breathe a new one. And now 369 following up. Crisp, another 1 HP and a flash forwards. The knockup is actually going to land onto Fopo there, but Doggo joins the fray with a Gale Force, and it's Crisp to go down. Instead, Doggo blocking the rocket as well, and will shred through this Scion. And even though Breathe went down, BLG still win the play.
And even though Crisp had the flash out, went in, didn't quite get any wards down, he still on top side by making all these plays happen. Wei is making sure he gets the farm so that they can maintain this really heavy window.
Missing's gone way further in on this one than he actually wanted to. Pulled with the Zenith blade, way behind enemy lines, diving onto 2 of them. I've got the damage to actually make that happen. A little overzealous there. It's going to be 1 for 1 in the end. And in the meantime, we've got another split push jungler in the bottom lane. Kanavi gets a tower there. Charges to tier 2. Doggo's in the wrong place, though. Flashes away. And now a Moonlight Vigil. It was all a bait. He just had to look juicy. And he always does. It's going to be a tier 1 going down in this mid lane. Sorry. The tier 2 in the top side. The tier 2 already gone in that bottom lane. BLG now on 5 towers as Kanavi desperately tries to answer in the side lane, but Doggo's done it again. No, doesn't quite get it. The red buff not enough onto 369.
Members are on that bot side for JDG, and the fact that they can just walk in a top side.
Oh, Doggo went insane. He lost his mind for a second there. Gale forces into the enemy team. Shockwave though for Fofo answers. Support down, but without an AD carry, without Shockwave, I'm not sure BLG can win this fight. This is a huge opportunity for BLG as Hope gets excited. Looks for a bit of a chase down. The zap on Breathe will not be enough. But look, JDG could just start this Baron off. No carries alive for BLG aside from this Fiora, who doesn't want a team fight in the first place. And now Crisp and Breathe trying to contest. Wei for some reason is on his crooks right now. Needs to get on over here and look for a steal. We need a miracle from JDG. In they go into the pit, looking for the 50-50, and Wei gets it. BLG ruined JDG's hopes, and they tear them apart in the pit as well. Breathe grabbing some kills for himself, looking to deny the recalls on top of everything else. Double kill comes through for Wei. It is too beautiful from the BLG jungler.
And you might say that out here, right? Not creating the front to back win condition. Win this game has been about sidelines, but
here we go. Dive in the towers. That's 1 kill onto Kanavi already. 369 trying to escape, but the Shockwave finishes him off too. Crisp somehow getting out with his life. Goes back in anyway, and still somehow survives. BLG with 3 more kills. They've got a wave at the top side, but they've also got to breathe down in the bottom lane. Just annihilating in-hip towers. This is Fiora's bread and butter. This is what she does best. And Breathe knows it as he hammers away on the in-hip and opens up the rest of the map for the rest of... Topic up again. This Scion not looking good for 369. And yes, he's in the counter matchup, but fortunate opportunity on that one.
It's definitely something that you can address, right? Because we felt like JDG were really playing into the strengths of their lineup, especially in game 2, seeing that counter pick come through, but then just completely changed the game plan. Go for Scion in game 3. Feels a little bit, kind of takes some of the wind out of the sails of the matchup that we were so excited to watch, right?
The weird thing as well is they have a Graves in their call. They could have given 369 Graves top line, which is perfectly fine. Like, obviously there are some counter picks, but I'd say it's better than blind Scion at this point, especially against Breathe, who loves the Fiora. We know him as a Fiora player already. It's definitely a tough feat for 369 as BLG slowly but surely just pushing this one home. Crisp goes for the engage. Shields across the team. Look at that knock-up from Crisp as well across everybody. Breathe dives in, and it's just going to be cleaning house for JDG. BLG just wiping the floor with them. 369, the last one to fall, but fall he will. And BLG managing to maintain form here, the favorites in the series, and showing us what that means with a dominant game 3.
And I remember at the start of the season, Munchable, so many members of the LPL broadcast team had BLG #1 in their power rankings. So seeing them more towards the middle of the standings was a big surprise. We were constantly